Ladies, gentlemen, genders of all specifications, welcome. It is Saturday. I gotta turn on the football game. I'm gonna guess the Chiefs finished that off. I stopped watching the Chiefs beating the Texans. It was getting sad. Getting so sad. It's a tough weekend. It's a tough weekend. What's up, guys? What is going on? I'll see you guys. See who's here. Tammy. What's up, Tammy? Reverend Potty Mouth in the house as always. Sleepy, please wear black on January 20th to protest and mourn Trump taking office. We have to do something. We can't all go to D.C., but we can all do this. So far, over 750,000 people will be doing this. Well, it's a good thing, Sleepy. I wear black every day. Every day. But I will for sure be wearing black on Mondays. I'm going to have to change my damn gaming stream for Monday. Part 3 of the BioShock stream is going to have to happen on a different day, as we're hopefully going to be able to find time to live stream during that point. So, yeah, Monday. What to say about Trump's inauguration on Monday? They say that the ICE deportations are going to start as soon as Tuesday. It is strange times we're living in, guys. Strange times. What's happening, Liz? Let's see who else is in the chat. Manic. Hi, Manic. R.A. What's up, R.A.? What's up, Jeremy? I hope you guys watched the new video. Manic's going to be wearing black for the next 4 years. Yeah. So, we're going to watch some Titus today. We're going to talk about the Trump meme coin. Just another scam. I mean, the dude had... Well, what am I saying? As I say, the dude's not even office and he's already scamming. It's actually... He's been scamming the whole time. So, I mean, is it really that crazy that the meme coin is happening now? No, I mean, he was going to be scamming no matter what. So, you know, that's just kind of par for the course, to use a Trump golf cliche. Yeah, so I am home. I'm on vacation, and I'm going to be making some videos. We've got some videos coming out tomorrow. We got a video on Trump having his sit-down with Bill Gates. We have the Trump video that just came out about him leaving his supporters to sit in the center instead of going to the actual inauguration. I've got a different take that I think most people have on that, and that is that most people, I think that Donald Trump doesn't want to have his inauguration outside because he's scared of the numbers not being as dope as Barack Obama, Martin Luther King, or pretty much anybody that isn't white. But to be honest with you, even if they're white, he'd still be like, I had better inaugurations. I don't think there's any racial tension when it comes to the numbers in his inauguration numbers. He's just gonna say he's better than everybody. Jesus Christ. But yeah, so I made a video on that. I actually think my point of view is that Donald Trump said it. Donald Trump says, I don't need your votes anymore. And to be honest with you, I think the left made a mistake there. I think the left was saying things like, like he's saying he's going to stay in office forever. I think he was just straight up saying, I think he was saying, after you vote for me this time, I don't give a shit what you do. I want my second term, and if the Republicans destroy the Constitution and give him a third term, I'm sure he'll be right back at it. But I actually think it's less about the inauguration numbers, and it's more about Donald Trump doesn't want to stand out in the cold because Donald Trump doesn't want to be uncomfortable. And I don't think he gives a shit that people spend a bunch of money to travel to his inauguration and see him. I think that Donald Trump is going full Trump and has now, started capitulating to a bunch of billionaires. I think it was, speaking of billionaires, was it, who's Cuban, Mark Cuban, owner of the Maverick, said, what we're seeing right now is Bezos, Musk, probably Cuban as well, Bill Gates, Andreessen, Thiel, all of these guys recognize that Trump is going to allow them to do whatever they want as long as they give him money and support and loyalty. And every one of them sees their potential for becoming the first trillionaire right around the corner with AI and with tech oligarchy. And, you know, crazy enough, obviously Joe Biden brought up oligarchy in his State of the Union, or not State of the Union, sorry, farewell speech the other day. And I think that's pretty prescient. Obviously, we've been living in a day and age since Citizens United where ultra wealthy and corporations have had a bigger voice than the American people have ever had. And I think it's just going to get worse from here. So seeing Bill Gates sit down with Donald Trump doesn't actually surprise me at all. I think all these billionaires are willing to set aside the grievances where Trump supporters have literally called them PDF files and have claimed that they're doing all kinds of crazy stuff in conspiracy theories. I'm sure at this point they don't care. They're willing to bow down, kiss the ring, and say, "Give me the first trillionaire title. Make me that one." That's what it seems like. So that's where we're at. What's up, A Golf? What's going on? Let's see who else is on here. A Golf's on here. Let's see. Jin's on here. Jeannie's on here. He's scared of the shrinkage. My video today has lots of innuendos to the cold and its effects on the member. Mark Cuban has offered to fund a TikTok replacement that uses the Blue Sky AT protocol, giving users ownership over their data history and allowing migration of that to other sites that also use AT. That'd be great. I mean, to be honest with you, so here you go. Let me just get this out of the way. I actually am for a TikTok ban. And I know that that's a wildly hot take because I know that there's a lot of people, specifically content creators, that have built a rather large following on TikTok. And I do feel for them. I have empathy for their plight. I myself have, made attempts to gain some type of, foothold on other streaming services. And I know exactly how hard it is to restart and bring your fan base with you. So complete empathy for them. I do think, in my opinion, that TikTok has created a bit of a generation, or not even generation. It kind of goes across all generations, but specifically to the younger generation, TikTok appeals to them. Of people that are getting their political information and their views from 15-second videos, 30-second videos, 60-second videos. And I've said this before on this channel, and that is that I think that our society as a whole is overstimulated and undereducated. And I think part of the problem is shorts and TikToks and, these things where you're just doom scrolling and you're getting these like points of view and really like quick snippets with very little background information. So I myself, not a fan of TikTok. I haven't really posted on TikTok in a very long time. I tried to get a foothold over there as well. I've actually heard that TikTok is actually a bastion for democratic beliefs, and that you see a lot more progressive content creators on there. So that sucks. But I do wish the American people would move more towards longer form content that has more like research-based, fact-based, statistic-based content, and less towards this, kind of instant gratification that comes along with TikToks and even YouTube Shorts. As you guys know, I don't post a lot of YouTube Shorts anymore either. But yeah, so I recognize that TikTok is very important to certain content creators, and, I have empathy for them. But at the same time, I really, really do think that our society has been degrading due to the short amount of information that people are ingesting just over and over and over. I think it leads to conspiracy. That's just my personal opinion on that. I'm sure that's a hot take for many of you guys. Blue Sky is more democratic. Yeah, I'm on Blue Sky. If any of you guys are not on Blue Sky, you should be on Blue Sky. It's actually pretty good. It is nice to be somewhere where you can kind of control like what you're looking into, and it's not kind of like being forced down your throat. So I've enjoyed Blue Sky. It feels a lot more mentally healthy than Twitter. I do pop on Twitter to talk to Benjamin Dixon. But other than that, like, I don't spend much time there. I like what Benjamin Dixon said, and if you're down with the fight and you want to get on there and you want to push back against right-wing ideology, X is the place. Like, go there. Fight with people if that's your thing. It's not my thing. I spent quite a bit of time indulging in fighting against right-wing rhetoric on X, and I'll be honest with you, I don't feel like I've made much of an impact other than the continued degradation of conversation in America. So I've also almost completely removed myself from X. I still go on there to find clips. I still go on there to find tweets and make videos off the stuff people say. But for the most part, it's just not my cup of tea. So I like Blue Sky because I can get on there, and the people that I want to see are on there. You can go on there like little threads type of thing. Like, I like to look up neuroscience. I like to look into like science and stuff like that in general. And it allows you to kind of, manipulate your data to fit like what you want to like learn from and stuff like that, rather than constantly being inundated with Charlie Kirk telling you that you're not supposed to use a certain bathroom. Never had a tiki-taki? I called it Tech Talk the other day, and I think that's actually closer. Closer to what it is. Tech Talk. Reverend says, I watched 100,000 women organize in one night on TikTok after they killed Roe. This is the only reason our government went after TikTok. I think initially, I think the government had the right idea with, I do believe that, the Chinese government is using TikTok to invade Americans' privacy. But so are Americans. American social media companies are using Americans' privacy or their information to invade their privacy as well. So a little hypocritical on our government's part to do that. But at the same time, I don't disagree that China and their government, I mean, China, literally, the guy from Vice was like, if you go over to China and you talk to the government there, they're completely honest about the fact that they are attempting to create division within American society. And they'll walk you right into the government building and be like, this is where we do it. Okay, this is over here. This is this guy. And he makes the Texans hate the Californians, or whatever the fuck you want to say. So I think there's something to that. But I also agree a little bit with what you're saying there too, Reverend, as well. That obviously, our government doesn't like it when something like Roe v. Wade gets overturned, and then we have the ability to get together and create change. And the oligarchs are going to like it even less, and the oligarchs are in charge of those platforms. I mean, can you imagine if Elon Musk buys TikTok? What if Elon Musk buys TikTok? Elon Musk buys MSNBC, and obviously already owns X. And then you have Zuckerberg, who obviously owns Facebook and Threads and Instagram. I mean, it's insane. It's insane to think that these tech oligarchs have taken over and own the means to disseminate information to the American public and the world, actually, to the global public. This is not just an America problem. This is an everybody problem. It's insane to think that the very first tool of tyranny is to own the media and create your narrative. And it's even more insane to know that MAGA Republicans as a whole had fought against tech billionaires, had fought against social media, had claimed that they hated these private companies owning their data and using it for either nefarious means or for profitable means. And yet now all of a sudden they're literally in bed with every single one of them. It's insane. It's the very reason that Jank from TYT's ideology that you're going to reach these guys and show them their hypocrisy is flawed and failing. Because, as I said in my video I released earlier today, is their hypocrisy knows no bounds. You're not going to ever look at these guys and go, well, hold on, you guys hated Elon 4 years ago. Oh, no, he's good now. Oh, wait, you guys hated Jeff Bezos because, he's Amazon, he's a billionaire, and he's donated Democrats. And he owns the Washington Post. And now he's okay. You hated Mark Zuckerberg because you claimed he kept the information from COVID from getting out. Now he's okay. It's insane to watch the type of brainwashing that's going on nowadays, and to think that no one anymore can look at something and say to themselves like, oh wow, this person that I had followed before has completely changed, and their ideology is complete 180 from where they were before. I don't, it's weird to watch. It is super strange because there's plenty of people on the left that have changed over to like a more of a right-wing ideology, or have, disavowed certain statements that they made, Elon Musk being one of them, in which I go like, hey, like, that's fucking weird. That's strange that person's doing that now. It's really, really weird to watch our society go down this route of, it's not whether or not I agree with the information, it's whether or not I agree with the individual. Like, that's crazy. That is so crazy. Let's see. Who else? What up, Redonk? What's going on? We have to demand to own our own data. Yeah. Sleepy's idea has blown up. It's been shared over 100 times now. Good job, Sleepy. Make an impact. I keep trying to tell people this. Like, you can make an impact. Like, I do it in my spare time. I'm glad I'm on vacation this week because I was so burnt out. I'm going to sleep a lot this week. But you can make an impact. You live in the day and age of information, and you can get on. You can make a YouTube channel. You can create content. You can be an activist. You can be like Benny and get out there on the street and like, make your voice heard. You can protest. Like, you shouldn't allow the weight of the responsibility to hold you back. You should be willing to take on that responsibility, because if you don't, you have no reason to complain. So good job, Sleepy. Way to get out there. What's Beasley up to? I don't know. Beasley's fighting with some MAGA lady all the time on his show. What's going on, Reggie? To be truthful, that's all MAGA does. Now so many are bowing down to be accepted. Yeah, and I truly believe that actually what Mark Cuban said was correct, and it's weird to hear that coming from the billionaire himself. But he is outing billionaires for what is going to happen, and that is that they are all just jockeying for position to be the next trillionaire, to be in charge of AI, to be in charge of the technocracy that we're going to see moving forward if somebody doesn't do something about it sometime soon. I think it's really strange that, to be honest with you, the Democrats were so steadfastly against the tech billionaires that they didn't allow them to just give them a bunch of money and allow them to be the party to do it. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but people have chastised Joe Biden. Mark Cuban himself chastised Joe Biden for not being more open to the tech billionaires, not being more accepting of that. And I think that there's a middle ground there. I think that tech is the future of America. I still believe that the next industrial revolution is going to be AI. I still believe it's going to be green energy. But there has to be a middle ground there where there are boundaries on these billionaires, boundaries on these tech lords, these tech oligarchs. And, the realization that our society is continuing to progress and move forward with technology is one that has to be made. You have to accept that this is something that is happening. But to pretty much turn over the reins to a bunch of oligarchs is kind of scary. It's crazy. And I do still 100% believe that we are entering a stage of techno-libertarianism or cyber-libertarianism or techno-feudalism, whatever you want to call it, where, if a guy gets a hold of $1 trillion, that is like unlimited amounts of of resources and power. Like, I don't see how MAGA Republicans who swear that they're just everyday working class people that want to be treated well, that want to be heard, could possibly just completely turn over the reins of society to techno-billionaires. It's insane to me. What's happening to you? What's happening, Alan? Did I say hi, Alan? What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Reverend, you going to sleep? Reverend, love you, buddy. Love you, buddy. What's happening, Timothy, over there on Twitch? Good to see you. We're trying to build some people over on the Twitch side, too. There's going to be some upsides to the technocracy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying is there's got to be a middle ground, though. There has to be guardrails put on these things. And that's why libertarianism kind of conforms really well with techno-oligarchy, is because obviously libertarianism has the belief in less government regulation. But you need government regulation. I've said this over and over again. Anybody that believes that like the free market is actually free and that's good for the American people that's moronic. That's low IQ bullshit. Because at the end of the day, if these techno oligarchs had free reign to set your wages, you get paid zero, nothing. You would get paid the least amount of money that they had to pay you. Because they would get together and they would say to each other, I'm a billionaire, you're a billionaire. With our powers combined, we own these people, and there would be nowhere for you to go. That's why unions are really important. That's why breaking up monopolies are really important. That's why antitrust is really important. And that's why it's really insane to me to think that, these MAGA Republicans have so willingly just been like, now they don't care about antitrust? Now they don't care about monopolies? This is like literally what they were freaking out over. This is why DuckDuckGo exists, because it was like, stop using Google. Google's a monopoly. Google's stealing your information. Now they're just like, whatever. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, they're going to send people to Mars. They're going to send fucking somebody to Mars. It ain't going to be me. Well, maybe actually. We'll see how things go. We'll see how things go after the 20th. Move fast, break things, politics shit gonna be lit, bruh. Well, and accelerationism, right? I mean, you're seeing even a bit of accelerationism with Trump saying that on Tuesday he's going to, start the deportations immediately. That's rip the bandage off kind of bullshit. Like, we're just gonna start doing it. People are gonna be sad, but don't worry. It's gonna all be okay. Are you dropping some sarcasm on me? Jeremy says, when an American and an American company, they said no, China wasn't going to give full control, but when China said Musk is someone that's trusted to be the person who is. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. If I get what you're saying there, Jeremy, it's China in control bad, Elon Musk in control good. It's like, okay. Weird to me. Strange to me. All right, well, shout out to anybody that's watching on Twitch. Shout out to anybody that's watching on Kick, the literal crack ghetto of the streaming industry. Not Twitch. Twitch is something different. Kick is where you can go to get yourself some coke and some hookers, though. Oh, crack and hookers. No coke, I think, on the Kick. That's all jokes, YouTube. Don't ban me. Let's see. So let's get to it. Let's watch some videos. We're gonna have some laughs today because they might be the last laughs that we have. Okay? This might be our final chance. It's the final countdown. You guys know that song. Just so you guys know, this is a whole week of me being off. That means lots of tequila, lots of yerba mate, and probably a bit of streaming because I don't actually ever stop working. I just go to my other job. So today we got a MAGA fight. Cops arrest crazed MAGA lawmaker after fight. I don't know what that one's about, but it looks like it's going to be amazing. We've got Voidzilla. If you guys don't know who CoffeeZilla is, I bet you do. He's super fucking popular. I like CoffeeZilla's videos because they're not really political in any way. They're generally just him exposing like the Hawk Tua meme girl, her coin. He got into Andrew Tate's bullshit. He talks a lot about that stuff, and I really like watching those videos. It's kind of like my true crime, right? So I think this is his second channel. Probably has more than 2 channels, but it's called Voidzilla. We'll put it in the chat if you guys like it. Go like and subscribe. Not that Voidzilla needs me to be doing this for him, but dude, if that was a glass of tequila, oh, dude, Max, if that was a glass of tequila, this this stream would last not very long, okay? Can't even do coke these days anymore. What the fuck happened to this country? Yeah, well, that's where we're at. We all will be rounded up. We might be in the same gulag cell, guys. We might be in the same gulag cell. What's happening, Stan? What's happening, Max Left? What's happening, Demetrius? Trump replied to you saying he gave an extension. Oh, to TikTok. Yeah, he's probably gonna, because I don't know if you guys know this, but TikTok, one of their biggest owners of their stock, shareholders, is Jeffrey Yass. So Donald Trump was 100% for the TikTok ban because it was China. Anything with China, Trump's totally down with banning it, right? But then he had a meeting with Yass, and all of a sudden Donald Trump is pro TikTok. All of a sudden Donald Trump thinks that TikTok should be around. Well, that just so happens to be because Yass is once again a billionaire. And he has a ton of stock in TikTok, and now Donald Trump is blatantly doing favors for billionaires. And once again, MAGA Republicans, like, this is what you guys said you were against. This is what you guys claimed you were against. Jeffrey Yass directly influenced Donald Trump to give that 90-day extension. And like I said, for those of you guys out there that are financially dependent on TikTok, 100% have empathy for you. I wish there was a better answer. This is a bit of a conundrum, but I'm not for I'm not for short videos. That's all I'm against. I'm not against TikTok. I'm against the sharing of information in short clips and memes. Like, our society has become so goddamn dependent on memes and TikTok type of shorts that it just seems like nobody has a real well-rounded position on the things that they believe anymore. Everybody that I talk to about anything politically or just like whatever's going on in the world, current events, like, I can almost always trace back their thought process to a meme or a TikTok. And that's really fucking scary in my opinion. You know, it's not my way. I don't like to do it. To ask you where you are from, you're from Los Angeles. I'm a Northern California guy. I actually used to live down by Los Angeles, though. I've got family down there. Thought China was going to pay tariffs, not allies. No, he's created the External Revenue Service, Stan. The ERS. You hope your sector wins the Hunger Games, Max? Max, I might see you on the field, brother. It might be the Angry Ginger versus Max Left for the last donut. That might be where we're at, dude. I'm sorry, but if I see any of you guys on the Hunger Games field, I'm not pulling punches. When there is like one loaf of bread laying in the middle and there's like 100 to 200 of us, like, I'm sorry, guys. I love you guys. I do. But I'm getting that loaf of bread, all right? I'm 45, but I can still run. I still lift weights, okay? I am still in pretty damn good shape. You guys are in trouble. I told you it was going to be yerba mate, and I've been on the yerba mate. Hard hippie crack is what we call it. And we got Titus, just whatever Titus has going on, it's going to be funny. We're going to watch it. Where do we want to start, boys, girls, non-gender specific? Red Note videos. You've been secondhand viewing Red Note videos? I have not looked at the Red Note videos. What's that world like over there? What's it like over there? Oh, Jesus Christ. Anyone else see that 13-year-old that streamed his rug pull crypto coin made like $30,000? No shit, dude. Maybe that's where we should start. It's brain over brawn. You're probably right, Jeremy. You're probably right. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to it's going to be a really quick person, right? The quick ones are going to be the ones that survive. But also, guys, just so you guys know, really it comes down to group. So we'll form a coalition, okay? Gulag 7. That's when we are all in Gulag 7 together. We will form a coalition, and we will become the strongest gulag in the nation. Maybe in the world. We might. I mean, look, these guys, these Trump supporters said they were against the New World Order. And now Elon Musk is literally talking about liberating Britain. He's getting involved in German politics. This shit, like, everything that Republicans say is projection. Because now all of a sudden, we're trying to take Greenland, the Panama Canal, Canada, Mexico, Britain. That sounds suspiciously like a New World Order. I just don't, you know, when I started doing this and I said to you guys, like, you guys would say something and I'd be like, okay, let me look at it. Let's see if that's true. And I said, after a while, you guys kept telling me stuff and then I would go and look it up and it was true so often that I started actually just believing you guys. Now I'm doing the same thing with Trump supporters, except for in reverse. When they say something, I'm like, actually, that shit's true. But it's going to be their side that does it. It's the fucking greatest gaslighting I have ever seen in my life. Jesus Christ. All right. Let's do it. The Angry Ginger Army coin. Can we be keto? Dude, you guys got so many ideas. We need a fucking Google document. Get a Google document going, guys. Okay? We need to all be on the same page. We've got like 48 hours. Eat cake, Leon Mush. Reggie has military training. I did start the Kingdom of the Angry Ginger, so that means Reggie's going to be in charge of the military. Look, the bar's real low right now, guys. All right, entry points at one point or another are going to be much harder to get into, but at this point, gaining entry into the Angry Ginger Gulag is going to be pretty simple. You're just going to have to make a statement that says, like, I'm fast, I'm strong, I have military training. I'll put you right in there. You are going to handle that shit. All right, let's get to it. Let's watch some videos. That way I don't sit here for the rest of my vacation ranting and raving. We'll do plenty of ranting. Plenty of ranting will happen on Monday. For now, we rant and laugh. Laugh and rant. And yes, we can be keto, just so you know. It's really wholesome and kind, honestly. You're talking about that Red Note thing? Everyone saw that? Ropo and Joe Pog. Susan can crochet. Look at that. Look at that. We, with our powers combined, guys. Are you saying that Red Note is wholesome and kind? Jesus Christ. America, like, I love you guys. I love America, okay? I love being American. I love America. We ruin everything. Like, poor Red Note. It's wholesome and kind. And we are about to bring all of our bullshit over to Red Note. This is why China hates us.
I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon update. The roof is en fuego. California is on fire again. Biden got a ceasefire deal for Israel. Our next president, who has been sued for sexual assault and gone bankrupt repeatedly, had his Secretary of Defense asked during his...
Dude, you gotta admit it's pretty weird that Trump looks just like Biff. I mean, I guess they did actually base that character on Donald Trump, didn't they? The likeness is uncanny, okay?
His confirmation hearing about his sexual assaults and the charities he bankrupted.
Pete is a young guy with
this is my favorite.
Do you still have confidence in Pete Hegseth?
Yes,
is he going to show the other part?
Do.
Show it again.
And Los Angeles.
Damn it, he doesn't show the end of that. In that clip, Pete Hegseth throws an axe at the target, misses the target, and there are people drumming away on the other side of that board, and he literally hits one of those dudes in the arm with a fucking axe. This is like that is a metaphor for what we're gonna see for the next 4 years. An axe being thrown at a target and a innocent, and I think it's a person of color, innocent person of color getting hit directly in the arm with it. And that dude did not look like he took that shit well. He was like, fuck, oh my God, hospital, need a hospital. Let's see that one more time. We're gonna go back one more time on that one. Look at this shit.
Young guy
Watch
with
this.
a tremendous...
Woo! Right over the top. There are like 3 drummers behind there, and one of them gets tagged, dude.
track record.
Do you still have confidence in Pete Hegseth?
Yes,
What,
I
Mike?
really do.
And Los Angeles ghost mayor partied in Ghana while LA burned. Holy hell. Welcome to 2025. These first 2 weeks have been one long-ass decade. California, for the first
like the
time I can
22nd
remember,
worst
we
thing
had
he's
fire
done.
season in January. Everything's fine, right?
Everything's fine.
There's no climate
Fine.
change, just weather we've never had, since the planet was birthed in a tumultuous fire of molten magma a billion years ago in January. Or, to some of you, 6,000 years ago, according to people who don't believe in climate change, but believe...
Dude, did they put that cross on there? Where's the little balls that hang off the trailer hitch? There's no balls on that trailer hitch, dude. Oh, the coal rollers. Remember when we used to talk about coal rollers? That was a simpler time. Back when our only issues were people that were denying climate change, and the way that they were showing that they deny climate change was by belching out fucking smog out the back of their truck. Like, those are simpler times. It was so different.
Jesus, who rode a donkey, wants preachers to fly to preach his word in a Gulfstream G6.
He made that airplane so cheap for me, I couldn't help but buy it.
The Pacific
Dude. Kenneth Copeland. Dude, that's the actual Antichrist, allegedly.
Palisades burned to the ground. Our favorite restaurants are gone now. People's livelihoods are over. Even the one...
Oh, wait, is Titus in Los Angeles? Oh, no. Is Titus in Los Angeles?
where Mel Gibson was arrested after calling a cop sweet tits is rubble. As is Mel Gibson's addled brain.
Any
Oh,
message
no.
from you to
Oh,
Governor
no.
Newsom or Karen Bass tonight?
Spend less on hair gel.
Oh, my God. Dude, people are insane. Mel Gibson, remember when we all agreed on Mel Gibson being crazy? There was a time during our history where all of us saw Mel Gibson and we were like, yeah, he's kind of batshit crazy. Like, he definitely lost it. Didn't he? He went off on the Jews, didn't he? Didn't he have like a Jews are bad moment? Maybe allegedly an N-word. Did he go off on people of color as well? Wasn't he drunk and pulled over by a cop? These are all just questions, okay? Mel Gibson, don't sue me.
That's it.
Yeah.
Please, someone, come get Grandpa. If you've seen the news at all in the last week, you'll know that 12,000 homes burned.
Jeremy, that's a good point. Maybe the problem with MAGA is that they all inhaled too much of that coal rolling exhaust. Maybe that's what it is. We've all been looking for the reasoning behind why MAGA is so mentally fucked up. It could be because of the coal rolling. That could be directly related. Lead in the pipes and coal rolling could be the reason that MAGA is as insane as they are now. That's actually a solid point.
And at least 3 major fires started because winds hit gusts above 100 miles an hour.
It sounds like a freight train is coming through the trees here. Like here.
Okay, first of all, that lady is ballsy because that looks like Dante's Inferno. Look, I've made fun of journalists before, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys right now. If someone told you, here, put on this mask, put on these goggles, here's a hazmat suit, oh yeah, and also wear a hoodie, and then they're like, go out there and report the news, I'd be like, you know what? Nah, this is my 2-minute notice. I'm just gonna. Cool, good on you guys. Love you guys. It's great working with you. I'm out.
Here comes another one. You can hear it kind of building.
Look at
God,
this
people,
shit.
I have lived here my whole adult life.
What is going on here? Dude, that's what I was saying is they showed videos of the fire, and I was like, I wasn't sure if it was AI or not. There's one of a McDonald's, and like the sign is flashing, and there's like a palm tree bent over with flames coming off the top of it, and there's just embers flying past the screen, and I was not sure if that was AI or not. Once again, that's also a really crazy part about living in today's society. You don't know whether or not something's actually real.
Since 1988 and have never seen it like this. We here at the Titus Podcast hope that all of you guys are safe, and we are seriously worried for you. If we can help get the word out, if there's something you need, or if something you need that we can help with, please go to the website, ChristopherTitus.com, hit us on the contact page, and we'll do all we can, I promise. But let's talk about the response to these fires.
Yeah,
the firefighters were stunning. and as of today are still working. We had crews flying from Canada, thank you, driving from Oregon, Washington, Nevada, and Arizona. And guess what?
Dope.
Even Mexico sent a bunch of firefighters. Hey, Trump!
They're bringing drugs. They're bringing crime. They're rapists.
And the first responders. You know, Mr. Trump, I've said it for 8 years. You're a douche. But let's talk about our next president's
just keep
response
saying
to
it.
the worst
No reason not to
disaster in
keep saying it.
California history. Now, when hurricanes hit Florida, Tennessee, and South Carolina the last couple of years, President Biden, one of the most successful presidents in our lifetime,
Dude, thank you.
look at the stats, dummies!
Thank you.
And please, people,
Thank you.
if you're going to leave a comment, leave some facts. Thank you. Biden sent 90...
Hold on, somebody just brought up something that I should have thought about. Reggie, we should have seeded the clouds that weren't there. Yeah, okay, so hold on. Democrats can control the weather, allegedly, right? Like, supposedly, we're sending hurricanes down corridors to specifically target conservative strongholds in Florida and North Carolina. But then Democrats didn't use that same hurricane machine to put out the fire. This is the kind of wacky shit that just like drives me nuts, because there's so many different crazy things that people do say that contradict themselves. Like, if Democrats could control the weather, they would have just put the fucking fire out with a rainstorm. I guess AOC wasn't available with her weather wizard outfit at the time. Maybe AOC was off doing something. Like, they were like, man, if AOC was here right now, she would just conjure up the greatest rainstorm that America has ever seen and put out this crazy wildfire. Or maybe they tried to, and instead they created wind. Maybe that was a problem. Maybe the hurricane machine malfunctioned.
$87 billion to help 174 natural disasters in the last few years. He didn't say, South Carolina didn't vote for me, so they get no aid.
Break the forest!
Is that a joke?
However, Douche McNasty has stated that there was no water because Gavin knew scum. Yeah, the president is calling a governor scum. Hilarious. What a...
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, we have degraded so far. And that, guys, that's coming from a kid that grew up in the trailer park. I'm saying America has degraded so far. Like, I grew up the white trash, the most white trash. And I'm telling you, we've gone too low, guys. We've gone too low.
What a fucking child. Trump said, Gavin didn't sign the Water Reclamation Act. He lied. The Water Reclamation Act doesn't exist. He said there was no water because of a fish called the smelt. To that I say, sir, he who smelt it dealt it.
Right under the toilet. Bing, boom.
He also said there were no firefighting aircraft. Really? He and Mike Where's Waldo Johnson said that fire aid to California needs to be conditional. You know, Biden never did that.
Yeah, and California should say to the federal government, us paying what we pay into the federal government, which is more money than we get back, should also be conditional. Should also be conditional.
Joke. He led all Americans, not just the ones that voted for him. And I'll tell you what, California is the richest state in the country. We provide over
Titus
a third of the country's vegetables and over 3/4 of the country's fruits and nuts are grown here in California. So do me a favor. Keep your aid. We'll just raise...
Hold on. Somebody answer this question for me. Hold on. Answer this question for me. Did Roseanne Barr start beef with Eminem in a rap video? I heard that. I haven't seen it, but I have heard that Roseanne Barr busted out some raps and tried to start shit with Eminem. I hope that's true, because that's going to be amazing.
Prices. We'll call it a fire tariff. Enjoy your $80 almonds, West Virginia. We also export more computers and tech than the rest of the country. So, enjoy feeding your porn addiction on your $10,000 laptop. We are the 5th largest economy in the world, California, and we pay the most to the federal government. $472 billion last year. California gives $83 billion more than it gets from the federal government. Every single year. So, to all of you dental insecure states, Mississippi, Kentucky, Alabama, Missouri, you're welcome. We send you more money than any other state. But we're in trouble right now.
Yeah, but Trump supporters can't math. So like they don't understand. They don't recognize that California is one of, if not the most important states in the entirety of the United States. No, they think that, go ahead, California should secede. We don't need them. Yeah, you do. Yeah, actually, you fucking do. And if California seceded, you guys would all be eating out of trash cans in like a month. Easy.
So you all want to put some rules on the money you'll send us to fix it?
What's happening, Lil Wing? What's happening, Scott? What's happening, Joni?
Tell you what, we'll just keep it. Yeah, we've been paying your rent for too long anyway. You know what? We've talked. It's time for you states with a Chevy Silverado on your flag to grow up, move out, and take care of yourselves. Mommy and Daddy California want you to pull yourselves up by your bootstraps because you bitch about socialism all the time while you take California libtard money. That ain't right. So we're going to help you live up to what you say you want for everyone. And we'll keep our money in the state that has bailed your asses out for the last 50 years.
100%.
Good luck. Now I got to go help my fellow Americans rebuild. And you know what? I don't care if they're Democrats or Republicans. No matter what, I got you back. I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update. Man, I can't be living with this fat McDonald's eating hump divide us this much. Jesus Christ. You know, when I saw like North Carolina have a hurricane, whatever, I don't go, good for them. I go, right next, I go, holy shit, we got to help these people. What the fuck is wrong with us?
It's a good question. What the fuck is wrong with us? Yeah, and that's, like I said, that's, so you've heard this argument multiple times before from conservatives, MAGA Republicans. Joe Biden's the most decisive president that's ever lived. Obama made this country racist. They're fucking morons. I mean, 100% honesty. They're fucking morons. Because Donald Trump has divided this country into tiny little cells of polarization and division. When the hurricanes happened, I didn't sit up here going, good, I'm glad them conservatives got their houses destroyed. No, I was like, that sucks. People being without jobs sucks. People having their families impacted sucks. There was that guy, he had called into, I can't remember whose show it was, but he said, my father-in-law lives in North Carolina. And he's lost his home, or not lost his home. He lost power, and he had no way to get out of his home. So he couldn't get food or anything else. And the guy was literally turning down FEMA help because Republicans on the internet were saying that FEMA was bad. And this guy was out of his mind because his wife, who lived in California with him, wanted to do something for her father, who lived all the way in North Carolina, but they couldn't just drop everything in their life to go do something about that. You have empathy for those stories, even though you realize that the father-in-law is being a complete and utter fucking idiot. You still have empathy. Because people that are affected by something like a natural disaster, like that has nothing to do with politics. And that has everything to do with the environment. And this idea that Donald Trump has created a society in America where you are happy that California's houses are burning down? Do you know that there are more conservatives in California than there are in any other fucking state in the country? So you are literally shitting on your own people. There are 39 million people in California. Some of them are conservative. A lot of them are Democrats. There are rich people in California. There are poor people in California. Everybody gets affected by these fires. Black people, white people, Latino people, everybody gets affected by these fires. There should never be a time in our society where we see a natural disaster happen either here in America or even abroad in other countries where we go, good, that they deserve that. Because if you do, you are mentally fucking unstable. You have lost your goddamn mind. If you sit back and go, good, California's deserved it, then you're a piece of shit human being. Heads up. Oh, glad Titus put out a new video. That's a good video. Let's watch this other one before the meme coin one's gonna take a while. Okay? This is gonna take a while. Coffeezilla, Voidzilla, whatever his name is now. That one's gonna take a while. So we're gonna jump into this Adam Mockler one. Oh, and just in case, because somebody said they liked Titus. I think Susan said she thought Titus was funny. If you have not, here you go. What's happening, Nathan? I see you, Nathan. That right there, that is Christopher Titus's channel. Go like and subscribe to Christopher Titus. I think he's hilarious. I think he's super funny. Oh, I'm not. Why am I not subscribed on this one? Sometimes I think YouTube messes with who I'm subscribed to. If you guys are having problems with notifications, by the way, on this channel, you can turn the bell off, turn it back on. You can also go into your settings for YouTube, and you can click the button that says show all notifications if you're ever having a problem getting notifications on my channel. Reverend at the beginning of the show said that he had to turn on notifications twice this week. It's the deep state. Yeah, the administrative wing of the government is trying to take down my YouTube channel. God, I hate these people. Oh my God. Anyways, Christopher Titus, super dope. He's got a stand-up that's out right now. That's also super dope. And as you can see here, you can go to ChristopherTitus.com and you can get tickets. This is not paid promotion. This is just me telling you I like Christopher Titus. I might actually go see Jim Gaffigan soon. Yeah, he's dope. I love Christopher Titus. He's a good dude, and he's gotten even better since all this craziness has happened. Who is Titus? Woke Mike doesn't know. He has no idea. Roseanne is more than a disappointment. Turns out Roseanne Barr does in fact not have bars. Okay, hold on, guys. Before we get into this one, you sent me the Roseanne Barr video on Instagram. Okay, I'll check it out. I will definitely check it out. Who's the better rapper? Redonk, you're going to, since Goat Nuts is not here, you are going to be my sounding board for this. Better rapper, Ben Shapiro, Roseanne Barr. Here we go. All right, here we're gonna do a poll, guys. You guys ready for this? We're gonna do. Should we? Is it worst or best? Worst or best? Because if you're the worst MAGA rapper, you're actually the best MAGA rapper, right? So let's go worst. Okay, we're gonna say worst, and by worst I mean best. Okay. Ah, there you are. There you are, Goat Nuts. Good. I needed my expert on this. Okay. Obviously, we got to put Fellatio Blow in there, right? Fellatio Blow has to be in there. Okay. And then we'll throw Tim McDonald. I like to call him Tim McDonald. Makes him sound like a farmer. Tom McDonald, okay. And then Roseanne Barr. Is that Barr with 2 R's? And Ben Shapiro. Okay. Boom. We got a poll up, guys. Who's the worst MAGA rapper? Forgiato Blow, Tim McDonald, Roseanne Barrs, or Ben Shapiro? Little Ben Shabibo. What Melanie is using the poll? Oh, the Georgia MAGA dude is drunk and took too many testosterone supplements. Dude, Forgiato Blow don't look like he has any muscles, though. If Forgiato Blow is on testosterone, it's not doing much for him, okay? Who's the other 2 MAGA rappers, Redonk? Who am I missing? The black dude who is the Christ rapper. I missed that guy, but I can't remember his name. What's the other ones I missed? Let me see if I can pull it up. We're gonna try and pull up the Roseanne Barr video. I try not to have downtime in my shows, and I just talk the whole goddamn time. Because I'm not like the rest of these streamers who like have so many followers that they can have massive amounts of downtime. And nobody leaves. Everybody leaves as soon as I stop talking. Tia, like, I've got a lot of messages here from you, Tia. I'm gonna need you to send me that one again, Tia. Where's it at? Dude, I should just play all of your videos on stream, Tia, because they're all, well, some of them aren't hilarious. Some of them are sad. But most of them are pretty funny. I love all the shit you send me when I get a chance to look at it. Me and social media do not get along. Where is it? God damn it. God damn it. That goddamn video. Pee Wee Herman. All right, Tia, you're gonna send it to me again. Can you send it to me again when you have a chance? Because I can't find it. I can't find it. I don't see it. All right, we'll look at it in a minute. First, while we look up the Roseanne bar has bars. Oh, here. Why don't we just do this? Why don't we just look it up our damn selves? Okay, I don't know. Well, actually, I have played a Tim McDonald video before and not gotten a copyright. Oh my God, Michael Knowles reacts to Daddy's Home. Daddy's Home? Oh my God, dude. That's what it's called? Daddy's Home? Why are these people so fucking weird? Why do you not think that's weird? Oh my God, that's gross. Daddy's Home? Oh, dude. Oh, it's only 2 minutes. Okay. Hold on.
With Wells
Wells
Fargo Premier, a team can help.
Okay, hold on. Why the fuck would you name it Daddy's Home? Ugh! I just vomited a little. What up, Oz? What's going on? Bez Believe? That's a dude? Oh, yeah, and there's that high-res guy, too. Okay, hold on. Okay, warning. Warning. This is going to cause you to lose brain cells, okay? I'm sorry. I hate that I'm doing this to you right now. It's been a long time since I made any of you guys watch the Forgiato Blow videos, so I apologize in advance that this is going to happen to you. I would like to put out a disclaimer that this is going to destroy some of your brain cells so none of you can later sue me for what is going to happen to you, okay? Also, look, I'm not a big cultural appropriation guy, right? I'm from the ghetto. I knew white girls that got their hair braided by black girls in the ghetto all the time. They thought it was dope. I'm not for it. But this shit actually looks like if you wanted to make a case for cultural appropriation, this shit right here would definitely be it. Like, if you fucking popped up this image right here and said, like, you know, this is what cultural appropriation looks like, I'd be like, actually, that's bad. That actually right there, yeah, you shouldn't do that. That was my Josh Johnson right there. Oh, God, I got to turn it down. Okay, hold on. One more. We're going to start over. God. Oh, God. This is going to be so bad. We won. You mad. It's done. Too bad. Boo-hoo. So sad. We won. You mad. Dude, it's like the worst music. There's nobody that bumps this shit, right? Like, there's nobody that, like, drives around listening to this. Is there? You cry, we laugh, we wave the flag. What up, LB? Thank God that we're back. Dude, look at these fucking cringy ass people. Oh my God. This is people of Walmart in a fucking rap video. Holy shit. Look at how cringe that crowd is. Look at this dude. Holy shit. Oh my God, it's so bad it's good. It's so bad it's good, guys. Oh man. Another 4 years. That's a wrap. I can take a bath in your tears. Dude, it's even better that Tom McDonald isn't even fucking American. Oh my God. He's not even his president. Oh my God, this is so cringy. That's a fact. You got lipstick all on your beard. Oh Jesus Christ. What's up, Finn? You pretending you're accepting, that's an act. What? You're pretending you're accepting, that's an act. Hold on, you said that they're mad? But then you're saying that they're accepting? Who wrote this fucking rap? Does Tom McDonald have children? I hope not. Fuck. God, I hope not.
If you want our freedom, come and
What the fuck was that? Oh, God. I have never heard a wider version of the gun noise in my entire life. He said, pap, 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 pap. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is gold. We should have watched this. Oh, my God. What is that on his upper lip? What the fuck is that? Oh, you guys can't see where I'm pointing with my cursor. What is that? Why would you... Dude, that looks like you got herp, dog. Like, that's a little herp on your lip. You okay? Pap, pap. Pap, pap, brother. Dude. Okay, you know, for a bunch of people that are, like, completely anti-homosexual, this is pretty gay. I mean, there's a lot of dudes right here that look like they prefer themselves a back door. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is that these dudes look as though they may or may not find you in the shower and potentially, put in jeopardy the virginity of your backside. That's all I'm saying, scientifically speaking. What the fuck is this? Oh, no. Dude. I thought mumble rap was going to be the worst. I thought mumble rap was going to be the worst iteration of hip-hop. Like, I grew up in the golden age of hip-hop, right? 80s, 90s, early 2000s. You know, I'm a bit of a gangster rap person. I like Pac. I like Biggie, Sibo, X-Rated, Spice One, Rappin' Forte. And then as I got older, I got a little more into the underground scene, Atmosphere, Dead Prez, fucking, Brother Ali. I almost called him Uncle Ali. Brother Ali, Murs, Dilated Peoples. This guy actually did a song with the dude from Swollen Members, Mad Child. That was terrible for me. Mad Child doing music with Tim McDonald made me so sad. But I thought that mumble rap was quite possibly the end of hip hop for me. This is actually worse. And nope, I missed a step. Mumble rap was bad, and then there was country western rap. Like all the like country dudes that try to be Bubba Sparks. They all try to be like, you know, a white dude from the South that rapped. That was pretty bad too. But this actually might be the worst iteration of hip hop right here. I don't even think we can classify this as hip hop, right?
Trying to take away my right to go and save this. Well, listen up, cause this run is going bad. With the facts. Why they trying to turn Becky into Dan? You get
What the fuck? Dude, Eminem won't even respond to this shit. Like, this is so far below Eminem that it's like, dude, no. I mean, MGK at least had, like, he had some bars on his Eminem diss, so, like, there was a reason that Eminem wanted to respond to that. This is hot garbage. You know that Tom McDonald, you know the reason Tom McDonald got famous was because he paid $150,000 for a Eminem beat, allegedly. Like, and then said produced by Eminem on his video. He said beat produced by Eminem. Jesus Christ. The grift in this place is so hard. What is this shit? Holy Christ. Yeah, Eminem's shaking in fear.
Shave your head and wear a shirt that says you're woke.
What? Dude, was he just smacking Roseanne's ass? Oh, dude. Why she look like a plumber, bro? Like, if you walked in on that, you would think that dude was fixing your sink. If you walked in on that bending over right there, you'd be like, holy shit, who called a plumber? We got a leak? Oh, dude. Hold on. We gotta go back to that. I'm sorry for doing this to you guys. I'm sorry doing this to you guys. What the fuck was that? Oh my god, dude. What the fuck is this? Wait, is that a small person? Oh no, it's just Tom McDonald bending down. Oh my god. Tell me that wasn't Chris. Oh my god. You know the best part about this is these people are serious. That's their shit right there. This is what these people listen to. Holy fuck. Idiocracy is 100% here. Okay, all right. That was different. That was different. Woo! I don't even know what to say. Like, what do you say? What do you say to that? It looked like a skinny Matt Walsh, LB. I thought it was Chris Webby, but because Crispy, he gets up in that shit too, like the MAGA bullshit too. That makes me really sad, because Webby actually has bars. The only two people that I know that have ever said anything like MAGA-wise that are like good hip-hop artists are Noah Samson. That dude's ridiculous, but he's got a bunch of dumbass political beliefs. That's understandable. And then Chris Webby, who also like has this like weird like I'm a conspiracy theorist, I don't fall for this shit, way of thinking that like is just absolutely ridiculous. It's from a dude that's as good at rapping as Webby is. He's got some dumbass political beliefs as well. So anyways, yeah. Wow. Do you think that's her son? Are you telling me that Roseanne Barr had children? Wait, who did Roseanne Barr? Was it John Goodman? Who is the guy that she was married to in real life? Who would have sex with Roseanne Barr? Ugh. I just like had that mental picture. It was Matt Walsh? Is Matt Walsh going to be in a rap video? You can send links, Finn. If you get on the Discord, it's easier for me. It won't allow you to send links in YouTube. I don't know about Twitch. You could try doing it. I like Webby, but I don't agree with his political affiliate. And I also hate that now every song he has MAGA bullshit in it. It drives me nuts. Webby's got a lot of good music, but like, I mean, I don't want to hear, like, I wouldn't want to hear like Pac bringing Biden into it. I wouldn't want to like hear, like, I don't want to hear rap about politics, to be honest with you. Like, that's not my style. Like, if you're talking about like community problems, if you're like talking like old school 80s rap where it was like literally bringing to the forefront like problems in like the BIPOC communities, like I'd be down with that. Like, I'm okay with talking about, but like standing for like an individual is kind of weird to me. I mean, to me, it's weird as fuck. So I like Webby's music, but I hate all this political shit that he brings into it. It's weird as fuck. Tom Arnold, that's who it was. Tom Arnold. Can somebody link the Discord for Finn? If somebody could link that for me, that would be great. Because you guys know, if I click off of something, we are going to have a technical difficulty. Okay? All right. She gave Tom a heart attack. That and the Coke. That and the Coke. Tom Arnold was in that ass. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I've got visuals, dude. Oh, fuck. I need a cleanser. Boys. Let's watch this Adam Mockler video, because I just saw Tom Arnold all up in that Roseanne ass, and I'm not okay. Somebody send help.
Break this down, because it is crazy. So in every political movement or ideological crusade, you will inevitably create true believers. True believers are people
What do
whose
we got here?
convictions run so deeply they're willing to push the agenda even beyond.
Okay, those dudes look like they don't play. Those look like the American form of the Mounties right there. Those dudes look like those are the kind of dudes. If those dudes show up on the side of my my window when I'm pulled over, like I'm a little bit of a smart ass, but I've told you guys a story where I once flipped a cop off because he I made a right on a red light and the cop was telling me, got right up on my ass, and I couldn't tell it was a cop, so I gave him one of these. And then he backed away, and I saw the bars on the front of his car, and I was like, fuck! And then fucking did his lights, and it pulled me over. Like, I'm a little bit of a smart ass, so, like, a little bit of one. And so, I'm generally not very good at talking to police officers. But I tell you what, one of these dudes shows up on the side of my car, I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Whatever you need, sir. Here's my license, sir. No, my hands are on the steering wheel, sir. Yes, sir. They do not look like they play.
Beyond its original boundaries, often to extremes that even the movement's founders would find a little bit uncomfortable. And let me introduce you to Georgia Republican State
Finn,
Senator Colton Moore. This is his mugshot that was taken today.
Look at this guy.
He is so far gone. He is.
Look at this little goofy bastard. Dude, you know the funniest thing about MAGA? MAGA has made some people that should not act hard think that they should act hard. Like this gentleman right here, like, brother, you don't want to throw hands. Him and Nancy Mace, like, it has emboldened some people in the MAGA community that can't fight to think that they can. All right? Look at this guy.
So ultra MAGA that he decided to try to interrupt Governor Brian Kemp of Georgia's address to the state. Governor Brian Kemp is addressing the state in the Capitol, and this dude tried to show up despite being banned. I'll explain why in a second. And it resulted in him being carried away in handcuffs.
Sorry, Adam. What were you saying?
State Senator Colton Moore. This is his mugshot that was taken today because he is so far gone. He is so ultra MAGA that he decided to try to interrupt Governor Brian Kemp of Georgia's address to the state. Governor Brian Kemp is addressing his state in the Capitol, and this dude tried to show up despite being banned. I'll explain why in a second.
No, this is just how you get MAGA famous. Like, what this dude is doing here is actually, like, this is good publicity if you're MAGA. Like I said, Carrie Lake, when Carrie Lake lost, that's, like, the best thing that could happen to Carrie Lake. Because Carrie Lake doesn't want to actually, like, do any actual work. She doesn't want to be in charge of anything. But she can lose her election, claim it was stolen, and she becomes MAGA famous. This is the type of stuff you do if you are MAGA. You're like I said before, being on the left sucks. Because if you're on the left, like you have like so many people that like want to like critically think about the things that you're saying that they'll literally pull things out of things that you said that you didn't even mean. And they'll be like, "Oh, like what do you mean by this? What do you mean by that?" And you're like, No, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Why are you mad at me? We're on the same side. Chill out. If you're on the right, it's like you just do some hyperbolic crazy shit and people are like, yeah, that's my shit right there. Hell yeah, brother. Like, dude tries to like crash Brian Kemp. Like, that's gold. That's money for him. He should start a meme coin.
And it resulted in him being carried away.
Watch the leg sweeps.
Let me skip later in this video. He has walked out in handcuffs. This is what MAGA does to your brain, folks. It literally gets you arrested if you take it too far. Now, before we jump into the full video, which I have,
got MAGA street
him
cred
getting
now.
knocked to the ground.
Oh, he got knocked
him
down.
Just getting basically his ass beat.
Dude, I told you. Look, you take one look at those dudes in uniform, and you know those are not the people to fuck with, okay? Like I said, you gotta judge the police officer that you're fucking with, okay? If that man's about 260, 5'6", that's the type of dude that you can run from. Not if you're black, okay? If you're black, this is not advice. Not advice. All right, I'm just saying you gotta check where the wind's going, because you take one look at those dudes and you're like, if I fuck with one of those dudes, I'm getting knocked down, I'm getting punched in the head, and I'm getting tased. I ain't fucking with any of those cops, dude. Not even a chance.
Beat. I want to lay the groundwork because it's important. So this starts a few months back in March of 2024. Wow, almost a year back now. Damn. Georgia state senator banned from House floor after comments about late speaker.
Today at the state capitol, a state senator banned from ever setting foot on the House floor.
The almost unprecedented move came after Senator Colton Moore made disparaging comments about late House Speaker David Ralston.
Fox 5's Brittany Edney is at the live desk, and Brittany, it was a clearly explosive session. What led up to Moore's banishment?
Yeah, Courtney, well, on a day meant to honor the late House Speaker, State Senator Colton Moore made controversial remarks. A move that was met with a quick and rare response from Georgia House.
Bro, these people have no chill. Like, somebody died and he's like, I want to give you my MAGA opinion on this. They have no chill.
As the Georgia Senate considered a resolution to name a building at the University of North Georgia in memory of the late House Speaker David Ralston, State Senator Colton Moore stirred up a political dust storm.
This body is about to perpetually memorialize and...
Oh, shit. That man sounds racist. I'm going to be honest with y'all. All right? I'm from the park. All right? Like I'm from you know the most country place in California. All right, I know country racism when I hear it. Like that's the type of dude that when he goes to tell a joke looks like this. Okay, like that's what he does because he's about to say the most racist shit you have ever heard in your life. That man's voice, that accent says right there, my ancestors owned slaves. Okay, 100%. Holy shit, brother! That voice. What the fuck?
A resolution to name a building at the University of North Georgia in memory of the late House Speaker David Ralston. State Senator Colton Moore stirred up a political dust storm.
This body is about to perpetually memorialize.
Now, Rush Limbaugh might have deserved
corrupt Georgia leaders we'll ever see in our lifetimes.
This was right after the dude passed away. I mean,
Moore blasted Ralston's work as a lawyer and urged senators not to approve the name change.
We got decorum, rules here in this chamber.
We've got decorum rules unless you're ultra
Very nice,
MAGA.
Michael.
So again,
That's
this
my
started
kind
with
of
a
night right
Georgia
there.
state senator being banned from ever stepping foot in the Georgia House again. Let's go back to this original article. This is from today. Georgia State Senator Colton Moore was arrested and transported to the Fulton County Jail. It resulted in this photo for trying to enter the House chamber to hear Governor Brian Kemp's state address after being banned from the area last year. Now, to make matters even worse, he said,
get banned
"This has
from somewhere
gone too
in
far.
Georgia?"
I had an obligation to be in this room." He then blamed the interaction on his continued crusade against District Attorney Fani Willis, who presided over Trump's election interference
Told you his ass was racist.
case. His team said, quote, "Senator Colton Moore, who exposed and defeated corrupt district attorney
they don't even look
Fani
around
Willis
anymore,
last year,
Jeremy.
has
They
been
just say
arrested
it.
by the anti-Trump
100%.
Speaker of the Georgia House." Look at how they all use this MAGA, this Trumpian political framing to make it seem like they're being persecuted after they're just
the
being held
victimhood in
accountable.
MAGA is
You'll see
out of
throughout this
control.
video, this dude is simply being held accountable. I'm going to shut up and let it play, but just
dunked on
know
a
that this
dead
dude's
guy.
playing victim and using Trumpian-type rhetoric to try to get out of it.
Is he gonna cry like a little girl when he gets knocked down? Is he gonna go, oh! Okay, hold on. First of all, you can't get past that guy. Bro, that's one swim move and I'm past, all right? That is one of these and I'm fucking up and under. That's like when your girl gets between you and the dude you're trying to fight. Okay? That's when you're like, yeah, right now, if she wasn't holding me back, I'd fuck you up. Okay, that's what he's doing right now. Okay, but he probably don't have a girl. So it's this fat white dude. Like, dude, all you gotta do is one up and under in your past. Like, you just Reggie White that motherfucker. Just right through, and then you're under, spin move on the cops. Gonna say this right now, okay? That is a risky thing to do. But if you're all about that life, spin move on the cops, okay? Up and under that dude, spin move on the cops, past him, fucking tackle Brian Kemp. It's not that hard. He wasn't even trying. That's some bitch shit right there, okay? Not even trying.
Using Trumpian-type rhetoric to try to get out of it.
Look at this. Look, he's getting lifted up off his feet. Look at him. What is going on here? What the fuck is this? What is this? My dude, though. Look at him. What is
Does he not
that?
look a
What
little
is
bit
he
drunk
doing
in
with his
this?
arms? Yeah. What is he doing with his arms? Why is his arms all straight like that? What the fuck is that?
I don't think he's drunk. I think he's just dumb.
What is he doing? Does this man have a disability? Nicolas Cage really let himself go. What is this? What? Oh yeah! Oh, man down! Adam Mockler wants to laugh so bad. Look at him. Just laugh, bro. It's okay. It's okay. Just laugh, Adam. It's worth laughing at. Dude, let's hear that sound one more time. That was a good sound. That was a solid fall, okay? That was actually, to be honest with you, that was a solid fall. He's 100% lucky he did not break his hip, okay? Yeah, exactly, his tailbone. Okay, also, if that's a bodyguard, I don't know if that's just another politician. If that's just another politician, solid takedown, okay? We need to grade this on a curve. If that's another politician, solid takedown. If that guy's a bodyguard, that initial slip, no. You need to, he's got proper, he's got a wizard, he's got one arm under, he's got the right arm trapped. He needs to step past, and he needs to take that hold with one leg behind his legs, and then he needs to pull over with the hips and some upward movement. That right there, that is not textbook. This man, I'm going to guess he's not a security guard. Right here, big slip, bad. He needs to lock his hands. But the final push at the end, solid move, okay? The just like, get off me, bitch, okay? That was actually pretty solid. Let's see that one more time. Right here, he needs to lock hands. He did not lock hands. Lock hands. Almost did it. Here. Oh, oh shit. God damn. That's gotta be embarrassing. Okay, one more time. Okay, we're gonna try. He did try for a hip toss. It was close. It was close. It's probably, I'll give him this. It's probably hard to do that in dress shoes, okay? Listen to that sound. Boom. Oh, fuck.
Party of Law and Order, by the way. He was told, not even told, he was pushed away repeatedly, and
oh,
he
okay,
still tries.
it's another politician. Okay,
patriot.
he did good then. That was pretty good. That's pretty good if he's another politician. Solid. Nice. Nice. Oh, he's not getting up fast either. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to let you guys in on something. You see how tall that cop is? Okay, that man's like 4'11". That is not a cop you want to piss off. All right? That cop right there, he will tase you. That cop will fuck your whole world up. He has all the anger in the way. He became a police officer for a specific reason, and that was to beat ass. Okay? Like that guy right there, if that guy wanders up on me and starts looking up at me with that drill sergeant look, I'm good. I'm chill out. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go to a different club. It's okay. I'm good. That's a mistake. That's a mistake.
I have an obligation to be in that room. I represent 200,000 people in Northwest Georgia who duly elected me to be here today.
Duly elected.
And you're hindering that.
I'm gonna use the N-word in about 1 second.
Unconstitutional.
Please choose better senators and representatives, Georgia. Just damn.
You have no respect for the Constitution. Complete disrespect to the Constitution.
Again, this is a MAGA Trump loyalist saying that these cops have no respect for the Constitution,
Jesus
despite also
Christ.
saying he's the party
Y'all
of law and
hindering
order.
me.
Dude, you are supporting the guy who tried to disrupt the peaceful transfer of power and subvert the Constitution in 100 different ways. Maybe not 100, but I can list 10 different ways that Trump tried to get around the election results. He tried to get around the Electoral Count Act. He also said certain articles of the Constitution may need to be terminated because of election fraud. So spare me the Constitution BS. Kamala Harris is the one who certified the election results, despite her certifying her own loss, because she cares about the Constitution. We care about the rule of law.
Okay. I don't want to go down this road with you.
Oh, he said it. He said, I don't want to go down this road with you. You better just fucking listen to his ass. He said, I don't want to go down this road with you. That is a warning, sir. That was a shot over the bow. That's when you walk away. That's when you walk away. This is how you end up on World Star. Some dude in the background is going to yell World Star as you get dropped and tased.
I understand what you're saying, sir. I understand what you're saying. This has gone too far, so we need to stop.
You need to stop.
You're preventing me from entering. The doorkeeper said you were not allowed in, sir.
Sir, the doorkeeper has no authority.
Sir,
as a senator of the joint session, I have more authority.
Bro, let's be honest. If that dude was a minority, that cop would have his hand on his gun the whole goddamn time. He'd be like, this is my chance. Come on. I'm not saying this gentleman right here. Sir, I'm not speaking directly to you because I'm fucking afraid of you. Yeah, Colton Moore. That's who it is, yeah.
Least entitled MAGA person.
I need to be let in.
Y'all ever wonder what white privilege looks like? That's what it looks like. I'd like to see Byron Donald's ass try this. Byron Donald's, if he tried this, it'd be a whole different story. Oh, look at this dude. Oh, my dude with the glasses on right here. Oh, that's right. Dude, he's got that, he is assumed position to help. I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. So, every once in a while we have a problem at the store with people like stalking like cashiers and stuff like that, right? Not very often, pretty rare. But we had this girl, and she learned sign language. She learned sign language to be able to talk to this customer because the customer was deaf. This customer took it way too far, started following her around outside of the store. She told us about it, let us know about it. I was the assistant manager at the time, not the store manager. So my boss, who was who had to deal with it, he's a big dude, 6 foot something, big dude, real heavy. He goes, I'll deal with it. So he goes up front. It's really awkward because he has to actually like write out that he's kicking the guy out of the store. So he like writes a note to the dude saying, hey, I need to talk to you. He brings the guy off to the side. He starts writing on the note, hey, you're badgering one of our employees. We don't like that. We're going to ask you to leave. He writes it out. He shows it to the guy. The guy's like, and holds up. Sorry, deaf people. Sorry. That's what he did. Okay. Don't fucking judge me. With his own note that said, no, she likes me. It's not that way. My boss writes down, no, it doesn't matter. You have to go. Holds it up to him. Dude, no! And I was like, I did exactly what this dude did. I just walked up. And this is kind of fucked up because he can't hear me. Okay? But I crept up on his side. And the dude, my boss finally goes, just leave. And the guy looks at me. He's like, oh! And I was like, I told my boss afterwards because my boss goes, dude, thank you. Thank you for coming up and, having my back there. And I go, oh no, I was ready. I was like, that motherfucker was going in a full Nelson. Fucking arms, where your arms are up in the air, like you can't do anything. That's what's about to happen to Colton, okay? Colton's about to get escorted out with his hands in the air. Oh shit. Hold on, I'll get you a Discord link, Finn. We're not super duper active on it, but I will get you in.
Let me in.
Dude, you're clearly not getting in. What does he think's going to happen right here? They're all of a sudden going to be like, oh, the president-elect just called and you're allowed in now. What the... Now he's trying to turn himself into a martyr.
Yeah, like I said, this is MAGA. This is MAGA right here. This is his moment. This is his moment in the spotlight. This is his MAGA street cred right here. He gets to tell everybody that he was arrested, he's a victim. This is exactly what MAGA likes right here. Hold on, I'm getting you a Discord link right now. Right now. Okay, here we go. Yeah, getting arrested by a black man. What up, fatty? There it is right there, Finn. There's the Discord. Dude, look at all the people with their phones out. Look at all the people with their phones out. That is hilarious. He's like, make sure to take a picture of me.
Okay, so I'm going to let the video play, but I'm going to mute it for a second so I can just point out that the way this dude is playing this, he's trying to act like a martyr the same way that Trump tries to act like a martyr. So he's clearly trying to draw parallels between his own arrest and Trump's legal battles, but what he's doing is trying to not be held accountable for his own actions. And it kind of just reminds me of like the Republican Civil War that we just saw between Steve Bannon and Elon Musk.
The man who threw him was Keith Williams. He's a lawyer for the Speaker's office. No shit. Dude, that lawyer, that was his moment right there. That's a good dude. Good job, Keith Williams. Good job.
See, this is a smaller version of this, but what did I say at the beginning of the video? Every movement inevitably produces true believers. Now, I know that Trump knew the 2020 election was not rigged. Every single person around him, from Mike Pence to his whole team of lawyers, everybody, even Bill Barr, said, hey, dude, the election's not stolen. And what Trump did is he outsourced to Rudy Giuliani and fired his previous lawyers. This dude knows that he's BSing. But this dude...
For people that don't know, too, at one point when he was trying to get Pence to overturn the results and Pence refused to, he was trying to get Pence to step down and get somebody that would step in and do it. And he was searching through the entire government, the White House, to find anybody that it was legal for him to be in it. So he found this guy from the EPA, some lawyer that had nothing to do with it, and he tried to install him in William Barr's position, because that's what it was. It was like Pence wouldn't do it. They wanted William Barr to do something. William Barr wouldn't do it. That's when William Barr stepped down. So they found the EPA lawyer. They sent him in. I can't remember his name. But they sent him in. He was trying to go through the confirmation process, and the people who were confirming him were like, "No, we're not going to. If there's ever an oil spill, we'll let you know." That's how they sent him away. They're just like, keep it moving. But that's what Trump does. Trump will find anybody and give them any position as long as they'll just do what he says. That's how you end up with Linda McMahon as the fucking Secretary of Education. And also why every time there's a person, what is it? The urban supervisor or whatever it is, fucking Trump always makes a black dude in charge of the urban housing, I think is what it is. Because it has urban in the name and Trump's fucking racist.
Either is a true believer and really thinks Fani Willis belongs to be in jail, or he's trying to turn himself into a martyr. But it does remind me of the Civil War, because what happens when you create such a rabid fan base? They go so far right that they do stuff like this. It's just performative. It makes a mockery of our politics after he already said disgusting things about a late Georgia senator. How is this guy even still a part of the Georgia legislature, number one? But number two, as people voted for Marjorie Taylor Greene, escalate their rhetoric and actions.
Marjorie Taylor Greene.
The stakes for institutional integrity grow, in my opinion.
They voted for Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Whether other Republican leaders like Kemp can stand up, can navigate the balance, or whether the party will continue to fracture along the extremists versus the extremists basically took over the party. But even this dude is just like, he's so far gone that the other Republicans in the state, like the one dude that was talking to him, he's like, I get what you're saying, but you just can't be doing this. So is there going to be a day where people like Moore are allowed back on the floor? That rhymed. Because MAGA has gone so extreme that they just
so
accept stuff like this. We'll see.
Housing and urban development.
Subscribe
Thank you,
to help
Fatty.
boost the video. Share this video around. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace
Oh
out.
my God.
At Mint Mobile,
they're fucking lunatics. I told you, that's what you get when you incentivize bad behavior. You that's what you're gonna get. My video that's coming out tomorrow. Spoiler alert. I say in it, the biggest lesson that Trump supporters should learn is Trump isn't just bad because he's a bad person. Trump is also bad because he is influenced by what you want him to do. So when you act like an asshole, you act like a racist, you act homophobic, you influence Trump because he's a panderer. So you can't even just blame Trump for all this shit. It's also his supporters. It's the people that have chosen to continue to push hateful, angry rhetoric. The video that's coming out tomorrow is on Bill Gates. And it's about Bill Gates sitting down with Trump and how him sitting with him, he said actually went really well, and Trump wants to talk to him about vaccinations and all these other things. And of course, the insane part about that is that Trump supporters have consistently pushed conspiracy theories about Bill Gates putting microchips in the vaccine, and Bill Gates, trying to depopulate the world, and Bill Gates buying up farms and all this stuff. And it doesn't matter, because if he sits down with Bill Gates and Bill Gates joins this administration, Trump supporters will just go, yeah, the whole time. Like, I mean, as long as Trump set him straight. Oh, really? Trump set a guy that was so powerful that he was buying up all the land in America and shipping vaccines. He set him straight. How do you even set that person straight? But you can already see it with Mark Zuckerberg right now. Somebody asked Charlie Kirk if they thought Mark Zuckerberg had been rehabilitated. You know, in 1984, they used the word rehabilitated too. It means something, and it means exactly what you think if you're not a Trump supporter. Frosty, we just watched a video of a guy that's a MAGA supporter. He's a fucking politician that acts like that, Frosty. Dude, Frosty, you might not act like that. Trump supporters do act like that. It's a fact. Holy shit. Oh, all right, let's watch the meme coin for Frosty. He'll love this one. Frosty, I've been telling you this for 2 years. Not every Trump supporter is an asshole, but every asshole is a Trump supporter. Not every Trump supporter is racist, but every racist is a Trump supporter. Every day of the fucking week, dog. Every fucking day of the week. I've talked to you for almost a year probably now, Frosty. And you know what? At the end of the day, I have conversations with Trump supporters that just are politically illiterate, just like you are. But there are plenty of fucking examples of Trump supporters that are racist, Trump supporters that are conspiracy theorists, Trump supporters that are homophobic. Tons of them. Tons of them. Internet MAGA. Dude, I literally just had a conversation in real fucking life, Frosty, like 3 days ago, where a guy told me illegal immigrants are coming across the borders and starting fires. And you're about to go, they are! They are! You're about to say it. Fucking say the thing, Frosty.
Welcome back to the Void. This is not how I wanted to start my 2025. Let me tell you that right now. Here's the tweet. My new Donald Trump official.
Sorry, this video is Voidzilla. Here, let's get his channel. Like I said, Voidzilla doesn't need any help from me, but we're going to watch it, and I'll put his stuff in there anyways. See, look at, they are! Do the thing, Frosty. Do the thing. God, I fucking love you guys. You guys are so... I literally can guess the shit that you guys say now. Holy fuck, I'm so deep in your brain that I'm surprised I didn't vote for Trump. I am so deep in MAGA's brain that I am surprised that I didn't inadvertently vote for Donald Trump. All right, this is Voidzilla. This is Voidzilla pointing out the scam that Donald Trump is doing right now. And by the way, like I said before, Voidzilla does not do political content. Voidzilla does content exposing scams. So this is not some left-wing liberal cuck doing a video on Trump's meme coin. This is literally a guy who exposes scams, talking about them. He just got done exposing the Hawk Tua meme coin scan. He's exposed Andrew Tate for some of his bullshit, and he's exposed many YouTube content creators for their bullshit as well. So when we watch this video, I want you to keep in mind that this is not a political video. This is a guy who exposes scams, and he's about to talk about Trump's meme coin, which just quadrupled. I think it was what did somebody say? Now, I don't know if this is 100% true, so don't take this as factual. Research it, see if it's true. But if I am correct, it made $25 billion for Donald Trump. I guess we're gonna find out. We're gonna find him out.
Trump just launched a meme coin.
Everybody loves CoffeeZilla.
This is not how I wanted to start my 2025.
Mark
I'll tell you that
Lamont
right now. Here's the tweet. My new Donald Trump official meme is here. It's time to celebrate everything we stand for. Winning. Join my very special Trump community. Get your Trump now.
Dude.
Go to gettrumpmemes.com. When you go there.
There is no way that a president of the United States should be selling a meme coin. It's a literal fucking scam. There is no reason to own a meme coin. Zero reason. When the Hawk Tuah shit happened, I was like, I feel bad for the people that got rug pulled, but you're also a fucking dipshit, okay? I'm sorry, if you bought the Hawk Tuah meme coin, like, you were going to lose your money either way. It was going to be to her or it was going to be to somebody else, but you were going to lose that money. You are not a smart person. If you are buying meme coins, unless you are a cryptocurrency trader that knows the game and understands that cryptocurrencies really aren't for much. Bitcoin is probably the most legit thing, but it's still just a fucking, you're still just gambling. You're still gambling. That's what it is. It's stocks on fucking crack, okay? Like Doge, Trump coin, Hawk Tuah coin, whatever fucking other shit coin that you want to talk about. All of them are scams. If you bought one, you're a moron. Unless you understand how to trade the crypto gain and you are literally just buying it to sell it and make money off of it. That's the only time that it should ever be done. Dude, the fact a president of the United States has a shitcoin just proves exactly how fucking bad America has gotten.
Here's the tweet. My new Donald Trump official meme is here. It's time to celebrate everything we stand for. Winning.
Yes,
join my very special Trump community. Get your Trump now.
Holy
Go to
shit,
gettrumpmemes.com. When you go there, you join the Trump meme, which is buying something and hoping it goes up in value. Currently, that stands at a $13 billion market cap.
What? No fucking way, dude. America is filled with morons. I hate to say it. I don't even know 100% if it's just strictly politically affiliated either. Because there's a lot of people that buy meme coins and shit that don't care about politics. America is just completely filled with fucking idiots. Holy Christ.
Currently, that stands at a $13 billion market cap.
Oh my God.
Because nothing matters, which, is great. I think that's cool. I think that's awesome. In addition, $12 million has been made in fees already.
Oh my God, Trump supporters are aggressively gullible. Oh my God. It's just sad because at the end of the day, if I really wanted to make money, I'd become a Trump supporter. I could make so much money. Being a bald white man with a beard and being a Trump supporter, you guys don't, I could just walk right the fuck in there. I curse a lot, say a lot of dumb shit. Oh man. I could just walk, I could be like undercover making so much fucking money right now.
Just on the trading volume,
12
which is
million.
over $1 billion so
Saturday,
far.
Joni.
And
Saturday,
I think
Venture.
that's even better. I'm joking.
Frosty
I don't even know.
also
I'm
hi,
speechless,
Frosty.
actually.
I
I don't know what to say. It's historic in its stupidity. It's historic in its grift.
Frosty, I can't argue
the
with you
level
right now. I
of
have to get through
scam
this.
here to use.
If
I have to actually get through this. Oh, this is my favorite commercial. We're going to play this.
Here is exactly how his body will transform. In the first 30 days, some men will start to notice changes, such as improved mood, increased energy levels, and more motivation.
Dude, the YouTube commercials, I will never get premium. Because YouTube commercials are high key, okay? Some of the most amazing, weird fucking creations that has ever existed. And it just really speaks to how dumb our society is that these commercials exist. Like, have you guys seen the commercial with the earwax where the dude's like, fuck, no fucking way. Fuck. Like, dude, look, I curse and I don't believe in swear words. I don't believe that God gives a fucking shit about whether or not you use words he didn't like, okay? Like, I don't believe in God either, so that's also a problem. That could be why. But I find it hyper ironic that you could be the best person in the world and then get to the gates of heaven and he's like, dude, you use the F word though. Sorry. Like, it's the rules. I can't let you in. That's fucking stupid, okay? But even with that being said, like, it's Idiocracy. It's when Idiocracy in there's the restaurant where it starts as Fuddruckers And by the end of the collage, or the montage, sorry, not collage, montage, it's butt fuckers. It goes from Fuddruckers to butt fuckers. That is what is happening. When you hit a commercial on YouTube and the guy's like going, fuck, holy fuck, oh fuck. Like, that is them knowing that the people that are watching it are like, oh, that's a good wax. You can remove a lot of wax with that. I should get one of those. I will never get premium so we can watch all these dumbass
days
commercials.
Before your presidency, your inauguration.
Hold on, one back.
It's historic, and I think that's even better. I'm joking. I don't even know. I'm speaking
Trump bathwater.
I don't know what to say. It's historic in its stupidity. It's historic in its grift. The level of scam here to use the days before your presidency, your inauguration, to use that as a hype project for the meme.
What up,
did
Danny?
This guy want to do the presidency the second time, or was this the meme coin hype plan? We're 2 days away. Okay, understand. We are 2 days away from an inauguration.
Americans want to get scammed.
I mean, should he be writing
They
a
like
speech?
that shit. They want to get
He's
scammed.
Launching a meme coin. Okay, that's the start.
Aggressively gullible.
That's the start of the grift. Then you have to understand that the Trump meme coin, which has no value, no intrinsic value.
0.
80%.
0 value. Like I said, the only way that you use a shitcoin in any way to do anything positive for you is by selling it, by finding its high point and selling it. That's the only reason. It's gambling. It's just like the stock market. It's just like OTCs. OTC is probably the best example of what a shitcoin is, because in OTC stocks, you're generally betting or gambling on the fact that other people will find the same OTC as you do, either fall for the fact that they think that it's going to be a real business, not a shell business, or just straight up not exist at all, and then put money into it. Or you hope that some pump and dump asshole comes along with his group of his gaggle of aggressively gullible Trump supporters that will then dump money into it, and then you pull out at the top. Like, that's what it's for. It's gambling. You're never going to go to a store and use your fucking wallet. Oh God, I'm saying this and I'm thinking about it and I'm like, fuck, please let me be right about this. Please let me be right about this. God, I could be wrong. I'm going to say it anyways. You're never going to go to a store and use a Trump meme coin to buy something. Oh, fuck me. I swear to God, guys. I swear on everything I love. I swear to God. You guys can't even hold me accountable if I don't do it now. I swear to God. If they make Trump money the official money of America, I will fucking move out of this country. Because that is, like, if you want to talk biblical shit, like the 7 signs of the apocalypse, a bunch of aggressively gullible Americans fucking using Trump money, like, that's like stage 5. That's like you're 2 stages away from the end of civilization. I'm fucking moving to Mordor, guys. I'm moving to New Zealand if that shit happens. If I wake up one day and somebody asks me how many Trump meme coins I have, I will move the fuck out of America. I love California. I love America, but I will move the fuck out of here, dude. After the tariffs, it could be worth more than $1. Oh, Jesus Christ. Coin. That's so scary.
Which has no value. No intrinsic
What's that,
value.
Janelle? What's happening? What the fuck?
80% is owned by the Trump camp. Only 20% goes to the public. 10% went to the liquidity pool, and 10% went to the public allocation. Here's the rest of it. This is their website, gettrumpmemes.com. And yes, I've thought at first this was a hack. I was like, there's no way this could be true. They also have a, Donald Trump Truth Social post about it. Phantom Wallet has, verified it. I hope to everything that I will wake up and find I've been deepfaked. Let me just say that for the record. If this is wrong, and this is just sort of an initial reaction thing, I will do a follow-up if there's more details that come out. I mean, it seems like a straightforward grift to me.
The gulf of the mega grift.
But I hope that I'm wrong. But at least at first glance, it appears to be what it looks like, which is a former president about to be president using the hype of their campaign to launch. It's so insane. I mean, it's funny in its insanity, but it's also gross in how cynical it really is. And you have to understand, most of the people who actually buy this, sincerely buy this, are like diehard DJing crypto heads who might make some money because they spend.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. And this is the problem. Okay, so let me just say this. One of my biggest problems with Trump is the way that he takes advantage of old people. Because there are so many people out there that are old people, and whether you agree with them or not on their like political beliefs, that think that, Trump is really actually a conservative. They think that he's actually like going to do these things, that there really is barbarians at the gate bullshit. All of those things. And they spend every dollar of their Social Security check on NFTs, on meme coins, on Trump merchandise. They donate to him. There was that really like super sad, I think it was like 60 Minutes or something like that, where that old man with dementia had given something like $20,000 or $30,000 to Trump's campaign because he just like kept, or like not his campaign, but to PACs. And it was because there was somebody in the PAC that would send messages to him that would say, "Hi, it's Donald Trump." And he thought that he was talking to Donald Trump, and Donald Trump was personally asking him for money. And it was so fucking sad to see. It was like heartbreaking. And then to see like his kids are the ones who found out. And when I say kids, they're like my age, they're like in their 40s. His kids, like, he said he had no money to pay for certain things like his rent and stuff like that. And they're like, "You have plenty of money. Why don't you have money?" And they went and looked at his bank account and they saw all these donations to Trump SPACs. And then they asked him and he said, "Well, I talked to Trump and Trump needs money, so I give him my money." He's going to save America is what he was saying. It was like the saddest fucking shit ever. So like, this is like the saddest part about this is that there's a ton of crypto bros that are going to recognize exactly what this is. They're going to recognize, just like Voidzilla did here, that this is all based around the hype of the campaign happening, of the election happening. And then they're going to rug pull. They're all going to dump their shit. And who is always left holding the bag when it comes to these types of coins are people that don't know anything about why these coins exist in the first place. So you're going to see a bunch of old people that invest their life savings into this meme coin because they think that like in some way this is like helping Trump. And all they're really doing is making crypto investors super, super rich. And Donald Trump and his already billionaire oligarch, what does he have, 15 billionaires in his fucking administration? All of those guys, more money. Like, that's why Trump supporters are morons. Because they literally think he's like this like good dude that's going to do things. And he's literally ripping off old people for their fucking Social Security checks. That's why they're morons. Well, there's a lot of other reasons too.
All day, on deck screener, like sincerely buy this.
Holy shit.
Like diehard Nigerian crypto heads who might make some money because they spend all day on deck screener looking for coins, and they caught this at 100K, or they caught this at 10 million, and now it's 13 billion. Right? They're gonna make money. Most people who this is actually targeted at, which is normies, who go, what's a Solana? What's I just learned about what Bitcoin was. What's a smart contract?
Yeah, they're not even gonna know how to sell it. Most of these people aren't even going to understand like what they're supposed to do. These aren't like day traders. If it's a day trader, they get out at the top. They dump it before it dies. There's no value in it. You can't use it for anything. And then here's the other thing. If at any point that this does become valuable at all as far as like currency goes, it's going to be to buy Trump products. It's going to be, you are paying him money to buy his coin, and then you are going to use that coin to buy his products. So you are literally just giving him the money back. That's fucking insane.
Can I buy it with a credit card? Like the people buying this with a credit card?
Yeah, the fees are a huge part too.
Roasted, dude. Yeah, Game over. Obliterated. You're gone. That. You're done. You're never gonna. And then, by the way, of course, the third group, besides the snipers, the people, the degens who are looking for this, who are going to make money, the public's going to get wrecked, and then the other people are going to make money, as obviously the people who are going to make the most money are the insiders. Number one, the part of the Trump camp that knew this was coming out, knew the contract address, who got it right when it launched, right? Obviously.
Dude, oh, fuck. So you already understand that the wealth gap is growing larger and larger every single day, actually. It's getting worse. So I just recently saw this guy talking about cryptocurrency and how sad he was that Bitcoin hit 100,000. And the reason that he was sad that Bitcoin hit 100,000 was he was saying, at first when Bitcoin became a thing, it was a way for your every average day person to have a chance to generate some form of wealth, right? And when you hit $60,000, $70,000, $100,000, you're pretty much you're creating a bar of entry that middle class, even upper middle class people can't enter, right? So all you're doing is creating more of an availability for millionaires, billionaires, ultra wealthy people, corporations to continue to widen the gap between them and the middle class. And when we look at the middle class, to be honest with you, middle class isn't middle class anymore. Middle class is working poor. So you have your poverty stricken, which is just dirt fucking poor. Then you have middle class, which is actually working poor. And then upper middle class is actually what middle class is now. So you've already created this gap where there is no real upper middle class anymore. You are middle class, and that's about as high as you can get unless you get some type of connections, status, some type of luck, if you win the lottery or something like that, to boost you into the next level. But the bar of entry into the upper echelons of our society is pretty much unattainable at this point. Somebody said it in my chat the other day. I think it was Dead said it or something like that. You can take $1 million and turn it into $10 million, but you can't take $100 and turn it into $1 million. It's practically impossible. Practically. And what you're going to have is with something like the Dogecoin or this coin or Bitcoin or whatever, is you're going to continue to create this widening wealth gap. And that guy the other day on whatever podcast that was, I think he was multimillionaire, maybe not a billionaire, but he goes, look, at the end of the day, there's 3 ways that this changes. It's either famine, revolution, or war. Those are the things that will change the problem with the wealth gap. And that's bad for everybody. It's bad for everybody. Look, we joke about eating the rich. Sometimes we're not joking. But the Lenin-esque dragging billionaires out in the street and shooting them, that doesn't end in anything good. The idea that you want to have revolution and take over is it is the direct response to the wealth gap getting too large. So you either have a group of people that choose to just accept that this is the way things are, and they become the proletariat. They smoke cigarettes until they die of cancer, working in factories, working in unsafe conditions. Their children have to work. They work. Their wife works. All you do is work, and then you eventually die. So that's oligarchy. And then on the other side of it is revolution. And that obviously ends in chaos and a power vacuum that most of the time the people that take over the power vacuum, once again, are people with connections and status. That's how Putin rose to power in Russia. Putin had the connections and status. One of his guys was the guy who was the mercenary leader that died in the plane crash, allegedly. He knew where there were planes after the fall of the Soviet Union that were just sitting on this runway, right? They were just sitting there. He had connections and status to people that could fly those types of planes. He went and stole them pretty much, but they were nobody's to own because the government had collapsed. He then used them to start transporting illegal goods, and that's how he became wealthy. So the same thing happens in a revolution. If you have this huge power vacuum, it's not like a bunch of normal-ass people that have the best hopes for humanity in mind rise to power. No, once again, the power is once again sucked up by people that shouldn't have it, because people that want power generally aren't good people. Usually the people that you want in charge of the nation don't want to be in charge, because having that type of power is an incredibly crazy responsibility. So this this idea that we're doing things like this, where you have this huge insider trading, which is going to involve the wealthiest people in the world. These aren't like everyday people that are doing the insider trading. Those are people that are within Trump's like circle that he cares about, and there's 15 of them that are billionaires. So if those guys all make a ton of money off your grandma, your grandpa, their life savings, then that wealth gap continues to get larger and larger until one thing or the other does happen. Revolution or complete and utter oligarchy, where you are a slave to the ultra wealthy oligarchs at the top. That's fucking, like, that is not good. That's
knew the contract address, who got it right when it launched, right? Obviously.
Oh, Frosty, that explains
the other people who are going to make money are the insiders who are going to get the rest of this 80%. So basically, Trump launched this through CIC Digital, who I think he launched his other NFTs with. According to this article by ABC, CIC Digital.
Oh, yeah, look at it real quick. I gotta do this real quick. Dude, the Trump NFTs. Oh, dude. Jesus Christ. Look at this one. What the fuck? Oh, the lion. Oh my God. Bruh. There are people dumb enough to buy this stuff, dude. Jesus Christ. NFTs are actually, in my opinion, a bigger scam. Dude, he looks like Biden in that picture. That's funny. Totally looks like Biden in that one. NFTs are actually a bigger scam than cryptocurrency is, in my opinion. Oh my God. Dude, this is going to be in your will. You guys are going to think that your family is wealthy. Like, you're going to think, like, look, I'm not looking forward to my dad passing away, but or I'm unhappy my dad passed away, but he had a lot of money, had a lot of stuff, like he's going to pass on to me. I'm going to remember him by these things that he has. I'm going to, it's going to help me and my family to buy a house, whatever, like silver lining, right? And then the will's going to come through, and it's going to be like, and I leave to my son my entire Donald Trump NFT collection that I have spent my entire life savings and remortgaged the house, refinanced the mortgage on the house to get, because somebody told me these are going to be worth a lot of money. That's like, wait until those fucking news stories come out, dude. Wait until the news stories start coming out about old people that bought all the Trump NFTs and don't have any money
Digital
left.
Is fully
oh my God.
Owned by the Donald Trump Revocable Trust. So it's kind of unclear exactly, like, is he getting paid a licensing deal for this? Is he just one of the guys? It's not that clear. But let's just break down, because I think that's kind of...
So that's probably true, actually. He's probably right about that, because Trump doesn't actually involve himself, like... He's never, like, the dude, right? Same thing with the Hawk Tuah girl. She was just, like, she licensed out the use of her name or whatever, allegedly, and, let, like, nefarious people use it, and that's how people got scammed, allegedly. Trump tends to do the same thing when it came to, like, those Trump guitars that just came out, and they all got in trouble for having the same schematic as a Gibson or whatever. Generally, he just licenses his name out to people to use. There's a really good possibility that he's not 100% involved in this in the way of, like, being its creator or something. It's probably like Don Jr. or maybe even Barron that knows somebody that does meme coins. Probably the same person that did the Hawk Tuah shit. How much would I could bet? And then did this.
Kind of intentional that it's not that clear. Here's the creators. Here's the allocation. So there's 6 groups who are getting the rest of the 80%, and they're all labeled very obscure.
Hold on. What happens if people start buying Trump NFTs with Trump meme coins? Oh my God. We are becoming dumber by the day.
The allocation. So there's 6 groups who are getting the rest of the 80%, and they're all labeled very obscurely, like it's just,
If a man really hated ads, here's what he would do. Day 1. He would install Pi on his computer without spending
These commercials, I'm telling
creators
you.
in CIC very obscurely, like it's just, creators in CIC Digital 1, CIC Digital 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. That's all the description we get, at least on this page. And you can see that they're not locked up at the start. They have a 3 to 12 month lockup duration, depending on the group. And basically, they unlock over 24 months. That's the punchline. So over 3 years, all of this will be unlocked. This token will be diluted by the rest of that 80%. What I think is so cynical about this is that it's going to fully vest during the presidency.
Yep.
So it's like there's no way
over the next 3 years.
They're not going to get millions of dollars out of this. They're going to extract so much value from the Trump base.
Jesus Christ.
And degens, of course. But it's insane. It's like going to be the historic grift. I honestly can't believe it. I'm like waiting for someone. Is somebody going to stop this? Like, is this allowed?
No. He's the president of the United States. No one's going to stop it.
How could
There's no one to stop it.
Like, how do you expect people to lose interest in a coin when the guy is running the free world?
What's that,
and that's not an endorsement because the coin is going to be sold by insiders. But it's like, I saw a tweet that I was just like, yes. Somebody goes, crime is legal.
Yep.
And that's how I kind of felt about that.
Icon like, too.
That's how it feels right now.
Yeah.
To say it's a conflict of interest is like,
Dude, the middle class, the poor, the lower middle class, the upper middle class are being looted. We are being looted.
Insulting all the people who've had conflicts of interest before. It's so crazy to use the presidency in this manner to pump a meme coin to enrich yourself, insiders, and basically everyone but your standard base, right? Because the standard Trump guy and girl, they aren't like crypto people. Maybe a little bit. Like a part of his base has become crypto people because of this new crypto turnaround he's done in the last few years. But
another
besides
turnaround.
Those people who've already gotten the coin before you watch this thing, they already got the coin. It's a disaster. It's a disaster for most of his supporters, and that's what is like the grossest part of this whole thing. Is like you're not only doing the world dirty. Your own fans are gonna get wrecked on this.
But that's Trump 101. Trump knows the people that follow him are dumb. He knows that. Like, that's the one thing you have to give him is like, he is a dirty, dirty dude, and he doesn't have moral affiliation. He doesn't have any way. Like, he's not religious. No matter what anybody says, he's not a Christian. He's not in any way tied down by religious beliefs. He has no moral code. He doesn't have any, anything that holds him back from being as nasty and dirty as he is. He's just full on the type of person that wants to take advantage of any given situation, take advantage of any given loophole. And when he looks at people that he perceives to be weaker than him, which are just people that don't have the status or connections that he does, he knows he can take them, and he does that. And there's even a part of many people that aren't Trump supporters that they look at that and they laugh at Trump supporters and they go, good, that's going to happen to you. You deserve it. But that's actually like bad for everybody, right? Because they're not the only ones that end up getting punished by this kind of thing. It's also everybody else. It's like I pointed out before. Yes, I will sit here and laugh over two Republicans that fight over a can of beans with a knife on a GoPro for all our entertainment because, the economy crashes and all these social safety nets that these poor white people have been living off of while complaining about people living off the government. When that happens, it's going to suck for them. But it's also going to suck for all the people that didn't vote for Donald Trump. It's also going to suck for all the people that didn't want or even warned about this happening. So that's like the really shitty part about it, is that even though Trump supporters, he knows they're dumb, and he knows he can take advantage of them, and he does do it over and over and over and over again, they're not the only victims. And that's really shitty.
Look, obviously, the website gives the old boilerplate.
What up, AJ?
We make no promises. The Trump meme will increase in value
what up,
or maintain the same value you paid as the amount you paid.
He doesn't even like to
purchase
share his favorite verse. I know.
So misspelled that. Nice. This totally wasn't thrown together last minute, guys. Last minute to take advantage of this incoming inauguration of the president of the free world. The Trump meme website states that it is not political and has nothing to do with any political campaign or political office or government agency.
Oh, no. Definitely not. God damn it. Honestly, we live in the upside down. Holy Christ, people are dumb.
I think they're going to backtrack on this one. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like,
you think so?
There's no way they fully embrace this. It's too insane.
No, he's wrong. He's wrong. It's not too insane. It's not too insane because he makes the rules now. So I will right now, and he's putting people in charge of things that also believe in this shit. I will right now forecast that Donald Trump will start figuring out some way to push through legislation that has tax breaks for people with bitcoins and stuff like that. How much you want to make a fucking bet? How much you want to make a bet? He will start pushing through. They're looting. They are looting the American populace. Like I said, Republicans like to say all the time what they're going to do. And this is exactly what they're doing. They claim that Democrats have stolen from them. And who's really going to steal from them are the very person that they voted for. This shit's going to happen. Fucking quote me on this. They're going to pass through legislation and loopholes to get away with not paying taxes on all this shit. If they don't already exist.
They're going to pretend that they weren't like behind this. They're going to.
Oh, Jesus, Max. I'm not watching a football game. All right, I got to finish this video.
Every time I think it's like
10 at halftime, huh?
Gone too far.
Crazy.
It's like, it's so insane because Trump was like, doing this whole crypto thing. I know people are going to say, oh, he's been in crypto for a little bit. He was still pretending to be like on the sort of like, oh, we're trying to be utility side of things. He was doing like.
Z2 Data's all-in-one platform lets you effectively manage the design,
not right now,
supply chain, and sustainability.
NFTs for the art, you remember the AI generated, or it looks like AI generated thing where Trump's like ripped and like in the Superman outfit, super cringe. And then he did the World Liberty Financial where they were going to do a fork of Aave. They were just at least saying
people
that
like Frosty are really happy that they get their $300 off their taxes.
What I find interesting about this is like it's just you can't even pretend that this is doing something. The distribution also, you have to understand, guys. I know some of you who watch this maybe aren't crypto people. This distribution is like insane. The crypto people are going to get behind this because they're sycophants who want to suck up so that the government is going to help them. Because they've been like kicked by the government for a while. So they're just going to suck up to power because they need regulators to be on their side. So you'll see a lot of crypto people be like, oh, 80%, that's fine. That's not normal. It's not. Maybe for like a layer 1 token where there's going to be like a ton of development work, then monetizing the back end supports development work for years to come. This is a meme coin. There's no development work to be done after this.
No.
It's done.
It's just
they're just rent-seeking 80% of the value of this thing.
Dude, people
and it's a zero-sum game. So think about it. It's a zero-sum game where the last person holding the dollar loses, and they're taking 80% of the value.
Jesus.
Need I say more? For no reason. For no reason. There's not a justification like, hey, guys, we're going to like develop it for years. No. They're not even pretending to have a development plan in place. At least with World Liberty Financial, they were pretending. They had they were like, oh, we're going to develop this for years to come. Just kidding. Let's launch on Solana. All right. Well, look, I'll probably follow up about this later.
We'll watch
I'm
the
tired
video. This is crazy.
For a lot of reasons. But
this is crazy.
What a start to the year. I don't know, man. Can we just reset this?
Dude, start over.
Insane.
Oh,
like I said,
man.
I hope it turns out I'm wrong. But I don't think I I don't think I am. My final question, which I just don't have answered, is just who these groups are, the creators and CIC Digital. If I had
bet
to
you
guess,
Elon's somewhere in there.
The guys who are going to unlock first, which means after 3 months, are going to be the Trump, like the closest inner circle.
Yeah, inner circle.
And then everyone will unlock after that. You can expect that the price of Trump coin is going to catastrophically fall once that unlock starts to happen.
Yep.
All right, that's basically it. I don't know how to end this. It's going to be a long year.
That's a good way to end it. That's the perfect way to end it. Oh, guys. Oh, that is so bad. What's up, Cajun? Dude, I got to go watch the football game. That KC game was bullshit. Thank you, Cajun. Fucking refs. I'm not normally that person either. I'm not normally the person that blames shit on the refs, but that game was bullshit, as almost all the KC games seem to be nowadays. I mean, it's not even the refs. It's that Patrick Mahomes is a fucking great actor. He's a amazing flopper, and it drives me fucking nuts. Anyways, I gotta get. I want to go watch the Lions game. Apparently, they're down by 10 at the half. That's crazy. My Eagles are playing tomorrow. Fly, Eagles, fly! We'll fucking beat the Rams. Then we go on to play whoever wins the Lions game. So, yeah. I'm on vacation, so I'll probably be streaming or making more videos throughout the week, as that's what I do on my vacation as I work more. So, I'll probably cut these guys up. Actually, these were good videos, so I'll actually cut these up. So if you didn't see the first videos or whatever, I'll probably make some videos out of this and redistribute them out there for anybody that wants to see them in smaller forms. That'll happen. So probably going to stream for the inauguration, and then we'll probably maybe Tuesday or something like that, we'll stream for the part 3 of the BioShock game. So yeah, busy schedule on vacation, but at least I get to sleep in, and it's a lot less stressful than my normal job. So I don't mind being on here and doing this with you guys. I love that you guys come out and hang out. Yeah, NFC East Championship game. Yeah, Commanders versus the Eagles. Who would I rather play? I'd actually rather play the Commanders, to be honest. The Eagles lost that last game to the Commanders, but it was because Jalen Hurts went out with a concussion in the first quarter. I think they would have won if Jalen would have stayed in. So I think they can beat the Commanders. Lions might actually be a little bit tougher for the Eagles. To be honest with you, not just saying this because I'm a homer, I usually shit all over my Eagles for the things that they do wrong. I do think the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl this year, and I do think the Eagles can win. So we're gonna see what happens there. All right. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. It was supposed to be a fun stream and laughs, so I hope you guys had a good time. This might be the last time we get to laugh for 2025 through 2028. Bullshit. I'll be here. I'll keep making you guys laugh. That's what I'm here for. So thank you guys for being here. As always, I super appreciate all of you guys. If you want to join the Angry Ginger Army, you can click the join button. It's $3 a month or 10 cents a day. It's cheaper than Netflix, and it's so much more entertaining. You don't even have to do any of the work. I do it all for you. If you ever want a super chat, I prefer that you give away memberships because it gives something to people. It gives them a feeling of being a part of something. So I appreciate super chats as well, but you can always just give memberships to people too. Other than that, I appreciate the shit out of you guys and you guys just showing up and being here, commenting, chatting, talking to each other, liking the videos, commenting on the videos, sharing the videos with your friends. That's the best way to really get my stuff out there and support me. So I appreciate all that you guys do. Don't forget to turn on notifications. If you don't have notifications on, you should go into your settings and turn on all notifications if you care about being here and watching the show. I just know that a couple of you guys have said that you don't get notifications. That's how you make sure that they're on. All right, guys. Well, I fucking love you guys. And I'll be here for you guys no matter what. So we're going to keep doing this. It doesn't matter what happens. We're going to keep doing this. Yeah. So I love you guys. I appreciate